Hi, Anne.
Hello, Laura.
Can you tell me a little bit about what brings you into counseling today?
Well, I'm coming to counseling today because I just feel I'm getting very anxious. I don't like I don't like crowds. I don't like leaving, I don't like venturing out in public, especially crowded places unless I have to.
Okay.
Um, Driving is beginning to scare me, and I need to get over this feeling. I'm just getting my family has noticed it in me, and I'm feeling a bit of a panic, anxiety, nervous when I leave my home.
Okay. So you're having kind of trouble leaving your home, fear of crowds, sounds like, and it's starting to bleed into not only your driving, but your family is beginning to notice this, and it's affecting them as well.
Yes. Yeah. There are big family events coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I'm going to be expected to be at them. And the thought of it, I don't want to do it.
Okay. So when you're thinking of this event coming up, or thinking of being in a crowd like that, how do you feel?
I have trouble. I worry about it at night. I'm worried about the travel to get there. I'm worried about um, everything. I like my routine. I like my house. I'm worried I won't maybe remember the people's names, recognize them, be foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Just I just don't like to be around people. Big like a big wedding is what I'm alluding to. I have to go to.
Okay. So you have this big wedding coming up, and just even the thought of that is causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, kind of panicking about it.
Definitely. I had a problem. I needed to go to the store. It's the holidays. I just saw the crowd, and I didn't want to go. I didn't go to the store. I can't. I'm just not wanting to be around large groups of people. And I know this wedding, I have to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's intensified. I My mother, I remember, was a lot like this in her older years, and I don't want to repeat the pattern. So I'm wondering, I'm looking for some help, some coping techniques, or I didn't have nothing happened to me. I just don't want to be around crowds and people.
Okay. So you definitely got a lot of this, the panic and the nervousness going on.
Yes.
And you're kind of recognizing this because it was in your mother as well.
Yes.
So you do have that family history of these panic modes and
right,
the fear of crowds.
Right, and I just saw her world get very small and shrink, and um, I know our family. I think there might have been resentment if they had to bring her things and take care of her in the house where she wouldn't go out, and I don't want to get to that point.
Okay.
I want to be able to function.
Mm-hmm. So I'm hearing that you don't want to become a burden on your family. That you're worried that this might progress to the point where you're feeling like you're putting too much weight on them.
Yes, I feel the problem's getting worse. I can feel it inside me, and I don't want it to spill over or get worse and worse.
Right. Okay, so you feel like those emotions are even spilling over inside of you, and it's getting almost too much to bear, where it's affecting your daily functioning.
Yes, as I said, the grocery store today, the thought of the wedding, the travel, airplane, airport, big reception.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all coming to a head.
Okay. So things are not only feeling, anxious, but you're kind of feeling a little claustrophobic, where you're feeling a little more trapped in your house. Is that right?
Yes, yes. I don't want to be this way. I see what you're saying. Now that I realize it, I do want to go, but then again, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm having a lot of conflict. It's a struggle.
It does sound like a struggle. You want to be social and with people, but just inside of you, there's that fear, that unwanted panic.
Yes, and it rises up. I think I can manage it, but I get faced with the situation, and I can't, and I don't want it to get worse.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm here.
Okay. Well, let's say that today on your way home from this counseling session, you're walking and you find a magic wand on the sidewalk. You can pick that up and you wave it, and you could change anything about your life. What would that look like, or what would your life kind of look like in that different way?
Oh my goodness. I guess so. I guess that I could be relaxed and be a little more free of this, because I really I feel like a pressure building upon me that I don't want to leave my house. I don't want to be around crowds.
Okay.
So it would be that some relaxation and some freedom.
Okay. So definitely, yeah, the relaxation and freedom. It's really that opposite of that claustrophobic feeling you have now, and you really
Mhm.
want to be able to be comfortable going out of your house and maybe not even have to think about it one day. Just walk out and
Right. Yeah. Oh, definitely. That's what I want. And is there a way? I don't know if there's a technique I can use. Something that I can. I keep willing myself to do it, but I'm fleeing. I'm not. The thought of it is just insurmountable at this point.
right. I mean, I can kind of see the fear and the panic in your movements and just how kind of
Thinking
clutched
about
you
it
are.
makes me yes.
Okay. Well, we can definitely work on some coping mechanisms together on, different methods on working your way to leaving the house and to the point where you're comfortable doing so, and we wouldn't, push anything too quickly. But in our sessions together, that's definitely something we can focus on.
I'd appreciate that.
Great. Well, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you.